mathematics teacher, Murad Sultan Ezouidi. Just with you again. Just I'm going to. Okay, sister. Okay, okay. So we told that we are going to continue, let's say, revising your final exam of mathematics, okay? And your math of teacher is here to help you, okay, to give you slight ideas about how can we work together, okay, on this free online revision, okay? I will just move to the question. Here we have the following table shows the probability distribution of a discrete random variable x. The variable x is equal to 0 or 2 or 4, 6, and 8. And the probability of x equals 0 is 2 times k. The probability of x equal to is 7k. And the probability when x equal 4, it will be 0.1, and 6, it will be k, and so on. The question now, learners, is try to find the value of k. Just you are going to use the formula, the sum of all the probabilities will be equal to 1. I'll just write this here. Okay, I will insert a place here where shall I solve the question like that. Okay, now learners, it's easy here. I will just insert a text. Okay, then I will write the sum of all the probabilities equal to 1. Okay, I will use this one, the symbols, the sum of, okay, sum of p of x between parentheses, okay, p of x, okay, of course x equal capital X equal small x is equal to 1. Okay, now I will use this one. I will just make this as back learners. I will, okay, insert. Now I'm going to insert, yes, a symbol. This one will give me exactly learners okay, that the sum of all of this, it will be, okay, we have 2k, 2 times k plus, okay, 2 times k, okay, plus 7k, plus 7k, plus what exactly, plus 0.1, plus 0.1, plus learners k, plus 0.5. This one learns should be equal to 1. Therefore, we have 2k plus 7k plus k. It will be exactly 10k. I'll just write 10k equal 1. Okay. Let's see. So we called 0.4. This one learns not 0.5. This one is 0.4. Therefore, learners 0.1 plus 0.1 plus 0.4 is 0.5. Then you should transfer the 0.5 on the right hand side. You will get, let's say, 10k equal 0.5 means 1 minus 0.5. I will write like that. Ik minus 0.
If you want to call Iman.
Okay. رقمها كم؟ إيمان ماشي. أوكي. حاضر. إيمان ماشي. إيمان ماشي اسمها. نتورك موبايل نتورك والله. تحب أشوفها على الواتساب؟ والله الشبكة طايحة. Okay, so minus 0.5, this one should be equal to 0.5. Therefore, learners, we have 10k equal 0.5. Therefore, k is 5%. You can write this. K is 5%. Okay, k is equal to 5%. I'll just use the percentage. Means what percent means equal 0.05. This is the correct answer for the value of k, and you should do like that, learners, to answer this kind of questions. For the second question, the question is that find the value of let's say the variance. Okay, I'll just use this one. I will need this here. Okay. I'll just make copy and here paste. For learners to use the variance, first of all, you should calculate EX. This is E, capital E, the expectation value. Okay. The expectation value, I will write like that. EX square. Okay, I'll just write EX equals small x. Okay, equals small x. Means x can be 1, okay, or 2, and so on. This one learns, in fact, is equal to x times x, the probability of px. Okay, I'll just put like that, then so that you can be familiar with this kind of questions. Now, learners, you told that 2k is, in fact, 10%. Okay, is 10% because 5k is 5%. I will use this one is, in fact, equal to 10%. Okay, equal to 10%. I'll just write this because 2 times 5 is 10%. Equal 10%. There is equal sign. I equal, we told 10%. And for, let's say, 7k, it will be 35%. Okay, 35%. This is 35%. And 4k here, it will be exactly equal 5%. Okay, now I found all the values of this one. Therefore, the expectation value here, or the mean, is equal to exactly 0 multiplied by 10%. I will just write 0 multiply 0, okay, multiply by what? By 10%, multiply by 10%, okay, 10%. This is percentage symbol I'll put here. Then plus what, learners? Plus 2 times 35% plus 2 into 25%. Okay, it will be 35%. Okay, then plus what exactly? Plus 4 multiplied by 0.1
ورقة فاضية.
paper.
ورقة صغير فاضية.
Yes, I'm looking. Yeah, I don't have. You have Zuleika paper, small paper for Tarek.
ورقة صغيرة كده.
Yes, yeah. That's it. Plus what exactly we told? Plus 2 multiplied by 35%, plus 4 into 4 into let's say 0.5, 0.1. Okay, 0.1. Okay, then plus what, learners? Plus exactly plus 6 times what? Times 5%. Okay, I'll just write here 5%. Okay, 5%. I will write it here. We call 6 multiplied by 5%. Okay. Now we are going to use calculator and figure out the answer of the expectation value. I will use my calculator here. How many value? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need another value. What is it? Yes. Plus 8 multiplied by 0.4. Plus 8 multiplied by 0.4. Okay. Now we'll try to find the value of this. Okay. Therefore, learners here, I'll just use my own calculator. I will tell that, okay, we told I will cross this one. We have 0 by 10% is 0, 2 multiplied by 35% means 0.35, plus 4 multiplied by 0.1, plus 4 into 0.1, plus learners 6 into plus 6 into 0.05, 5%, plus 8 into 0.4, 0.4. This one learns equal 4.6. So this one is equal 4.6. I see the expectation value. Now to find the variance, you should, let's say, take away the expectation value from the AX square. Therefore, I will extend my rectangle where I should show my work, and I should, let's say, color this so that you can see the solution, learners. Okay, and I will make it 14 because I love this number 14. Okay, so now the expectation value, okay, of this discrete random variable is 4.6. I'll just check again. 2 into, okay, 2 into 0.35 plus 4 into 0.1 plus 6 into 0.05 plus 8 into 0.4. So it will be 4.6. Now, learners, I'm going to find the expectation, the EX square. I'll just use this, the previous one. Why the question is that? Simply because you are going to find out the standard deviation of this random discrete variable. Okay, I'll just make copy here. I will, instead of writing ex, I will just write ex square. I should insert the x square like that. Good man, Mr. Murad. This one equal, in fact, x to the power 2, okay, times the probabilities. Okay, like that. I will cross this one, and this is here. Okay, sorry, this is v. Okay, this is powers. Means that you are going to square, let's say, the discrete random variable that can only take the value of x, which is 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. So this one, learns, should give you exactly 0 square, okay, times, I will just write here 0 square, okay, times what, learners? Times 10% plus 2 square. سوري طارق، ما عندي قلم ولا حبيبي. استاذ محمد، السلام عليكم. خير. Plus we told 2 square. Okay, 2 square. Multiply by 35% plus 4 square multiply by 0.1 square. Okay, plus 6 square here. I will just write this 6 square. Okay, plus what, learners? Plus 8 square. Now I'm going to use my calculator to figure out this answer. Okay, I will use my calculator. This is the number 8. Okay, now, learners, just I'm going to multiply each by, let's say, 0 square is 0 multiplied by 10%. No need to write it. Then the first one should be multiplied by, like that, multiply by 2. Okay, the second one should be multiplied by 4. The third one should be multiplied, multiplied by 6. And the fourth one is 8 into 8, or the square of. So this one, learners, is equal, in fact, to 30.4. 30.4. Okay, now to find, at least find the expectation value or the mean of my discrete random variable of this probability distribution, I also find the expectation of x square. Just I use the formula. Now I'm going to make the difference between both of the means. I will take 4.6 for what? For exactly, alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, for exactly 30.4. I'll just appear the 30.4 here. 30.4, Mr. Murad, not 30.46. I'll try to be accurate. Okay, the full, learners, here in this example, it's very easy. Just substitution, replace ex with let's say 4.6, and you should square this number and make the difference. I'll just like that, do like that. My expectation, my variance, I'll just write v of x. Okay, v of x, I will write this is better. Okay, copy. Therefore, this is v of x, learners. Just instead of writing e, write v. Okay, v, the variance of x, is equal, between parentheses, ex square minus, I'll just write this, ex square minus what exactly? Minus the expectation value raised to the power 2, or the square of the expectation value minus, we told, okay, I just Okay, EX. Okay, we told that minus this EX between parentheses. EX, this is E, capital E, expectation value, between parentheses, of course. Go there and close the parentheses. Okay, and comes here and close the next one. So this one learned in fact is equal to what? To EX square. EX square is 30.4 minus 4.6 squared. Okay, this is the formula. I'll just use as it is. I will write it 30.4, 30.4, okay, minus what learners, 30.4, minus between parentheses, I should square this number. I will make, okay, I will just put 4.6, okay, then I will include or insert the symbol of my equation. Okay, like that. This is the symbol of x square. I will write here, but instead of writing x, I will write 4.6. And I should square this number. Here, learners, it's clear that this one I will just use my own calculator. I'll just make minus, okay, I will make 30.4 minus 4.6 squared. So the answer here, it will be equal to 9.24. Okay. Now to find the, if it is possible to go back to the the question that will follow immediately B means C, you are going learners to find the value of the standard deviation. What does it mean standard deviation? Meaning that you are going or just yes copy. Means learn that you are going to subtract EX square from EX squared. Okay, means EX all square from EX square. Just I will put this one. I'm going to solve this question. It will be learners find, yes, see, find the standard deviation sigma. Okay, I will write this one if it is possible, of course. Okay, go back, Mr. Murad. Yes, go up. Sorry, not back. Okay, okay, okay. Now just substitution. Sigma is root of the variance of x. Okay. Sigma we told is root of the variance of x. Okay. I will go here. What is that? Okay, this one. I'll check where exactly. Yes, okay. Go up. Go up. Go up like that. Okay. Also go up. Okay. Okay, good man. Good man. Now, learners, we told that I'm going to find the standard deviation. I will erase all of this. Okay. So I'll just write this one as that. Okay, copy. I'll erase this one. Okay. Now I will just write variance of x or sigma. I will go to write sigma, or is the symbol of sigma, meaning the standard deviation, in fact, equal root of this, root of, okay, root of variance. Okay, I will just write variance. This is definition. Also equal, sorry, again, go back. Okay, now this one learns, in fact, also is equal to root of EX squared minus EX raised to the power 2. I'll just write this one. Okay, therefore, learners, just you are going to substitute this by 30. Okay, 30.4, okay, minus 4.6 squared. So this one, learners, in fact, is equal root of this, copy, equal, we call the root of, okay, root of this. You can use a calculator learners and figure out the answer. It will be very easy for you. Okay, this is no need. I will go back to raise this one. I will make here 9.24. And the last answer, if you are going to use your calculator learners, is that. So this one learners, in fact, I will just write 9.4 root of 9.4. It will be approximately 9.24, sorry, root of 9.24. Approximately it will be 3.04. Approximately is equal to 3.04. And this is learns is the last answer for the uh, deviation, let's say sigma, which is standard deviation. Okay. Now for the next question, I'll just paste this one. Okay. I'm going to put it here like that. Then I'm going to solve this equation. Okay. Where possible. If I found time, I'm here to explain this for you. Okay. I will see which one I will use. This one. Okay. Okay. Good man. Now, learners, the question here, I will give you time to think of that, okay, till I will prepare myself to start doing it. But just, I will read the question for you. Question 21, this question was in 2020, the final exam of math. The question is express root of 5 over 3 cosine theta minus root of 5 divided by 3 sine theta in the form of cosine alpha plus theta where is positive. Okay. Here, learners, all of you know that this one should be written in the form of r cosine theta plus alpha. Means that you should expand this one. Okay, you will write the formula of addition, cosine addition, additive cosine, or the expansion of cosine. You can see that cosine alpha theta plus alpha is cosine theta cosine alpha minus sine theta sine alpha, and all of this should be multiplied by r, and the radius here, it will be root of 5 over 3 squared plus root of 5 over root squared, all to the power half, or root of the total of these square numbers, which is 5 over 3 plus 5 over 3. It will be 2 times 5 over 3. It will be 10 over 3. This is r squared. So r is root of 10 divided by exactly by 3. Okay, we'll show this after. Then to find the angle, you are going to write the angle is 1. Okay, therefore theta should be equal to pi over 4. I'll just now start solving this equation, learners, and try to focus on the method, because this kind of questions 100% you will face it in the final exam. Okay, I will give you the techniques and the strategy. How can you solve this equation? Okay, and if you have doubts, don't hesitate. Your pioneers in maths, Murad Sultan Ezouidi, is here to answer you. Okay, I'll just go back to the question. Okay, we told that learners I'm going to see if it was streaming or not. Okay, like that. Okay, yes, it works. So the four learners, you should do this equation. I gave you time, at least I will give you 2 minutes to think of that. Okay. It's very easy, not difficult, this question. Just focus on how can you use the expansion of cosine. After that, you should equate, let's say, the trig function that is written on the left-hand side by the trig function that is written on the right-hand side, and you should find r, and you should find the angle alpha. Okay, these two techniques will lead you to the last answer. So I will start doing this equation. I will make root of 5. I will insert a fraction first before writing the surds. Okay, I'll just write root of 5. Okay, root of 5 over 3, okay, over 3, sine of what, or cosine of theta, cosine of my angle theta, okay, my angle theta. Then minus learners, minus root of root of 5, root of 5 over what learners, over 3, okay, over, this is 5 and this is 3, sine of course, sine of what, sine of the angle theta, sine of my angle theta, okay. Here learners, just from the first one you can find the radius. You should square this number, okay, plus this number, then find the square root of this, okay. And this one learners told you in the question is equal r cosine, capital R, cosine of, between parentheses, theta plus alpha, or minus alpha plus alpha, okay. Why he made here plus alpha? To ignore, to exclude the minus sign that is written in the left hand side trig function, okay. Theta alpha here, okay. I will close the parentheses. Now I will erase the rest. No need, okay. So this is the beginning. Before learners, the R in general, I will just write it here. This R should be equal to, okay. I will write, or we can say that, or, okay, or R in fact is equal, R is equal to root of, I will use the symbol of root, is, oh, sorry, Mr. Murad, again. Okay, go back to this question. Okay, we told, I will write here root as it is. Why going back? It will be, okay, root of, okay, I'll make root of this ratio squared, okay, this, okay, root of what learns of root of 5 divided by 3 all squared, like that. Then close this one to the power 2, okay. Then the plus, between parentheses, I will do the same here. Okay, plus what? The same but negative sign. Negative sign. Or learners, you see that when you square a negative number, then it should be positive. Then this one also should be equal in fact to, okay, it will be 5 squared is 5. Okay, 5. I will write 5 as 5 divided by 9. Okay, got this. I will make 5 divided by 9 because 3 squared is 9. Okay, and this is 5. Then plus the same here, negative squared is positive. This one squared will be 5 over 5 over 9. This one learners now it's equal to what? Is equal to 10 divided by 9. I'll just write this as equal like that, equal root of 10 divided by 9. Okay, 10 divided by 9. I'll just write my fraction here. We call 10 over 9, but root of 9 is what? Is 3. Okay, I can simplify this by, I'll just write equal a fraction I need, okay, and root of 10. Okay, root of 10, I will write it here. Okay, I'll put this one first. Okay, I will make root of 10, root of 10. Okay, this is 10, root of 10 divided by 3. This is, learners, the correct answer. This is the radius. Okay, we finished the first one. Now we should, let's say, use the expansion of cosine and to figure out the value of the angle. In fact, here learners, the angle, I can use the definition that will be written on back of the final exam sheet, formula sheet. It's, let's say, b divided by a, tangent minus 1 of b divided by a. You can consider b as that or that, okay, or this divided by that. I'll just write here. Now learners equal like that. I'll comes down. Okay, like that. I'll just write here now alpha. Where is my angle alpha? Okay, alpha, Mr. Murad, the best alpha in the world. It will be written. I will make 10 alpha. 10 alpha, in fact, is equal to to this divided by that. Okay, to this divided by that. Okay, simply because there is a negative sign, everything will be cancelled. This negative sign will be cancelled. It will be equal to 1. 1, why 1? You can ask why 1. You will tell that, okay, copy. I will make equal the absolute value of root of 5 over 3, okay, all divided by, like that, okay, and here also, like that. So we can see the root of 5 over itself will be 1, 3 over 3 is 1. So that's why the answer here is 1. So tangent alpha equal 1 means what, learns? Means the alpha is tangent minus 1 of 1, which is pi over 4. Therefore, I can write here equal tangent minus 1. Okay, I will go back to the inverse function of tangent to find my angle, my acute angle. I'll just write like that, daughters or sons, 10 minus 1 of, in fact, of 1, okay, between parentheses if you want, of 1, okay. So this one, learners, equal to what? Equal pi over 4, because sine of pi over 4 is 1 divided by root of 2, and cosine of pi over 4 is 1 divided by root of 2, 1 over root of 2, all divided by 1 root of 2, it will be 1. So here I will write exactly equal pi over 4. This is the angle that I should find it out. Okay, this is 4. Therefore, learners, to find now the, if you want to summarize, you can write this as that, because the question is write or express in terms of r cosine theta plus alpha, where r is positive, the radius r should be positive. Therefore, learners, I'll just now extend my point of views, or summarize or sum up. I will just follow like this, sorry. I will tell that, okay, this one equal, I change the color of this because I will write in terms of theta and alpha. Okay, I'll make green so it's possible you can see it, or with red, yes. Therefore, all of these are steps. 3 marks, not only for the last answer. If you ignore the steps, don't worry, let's say, be worried while the corrector will cut you some marks. So this one we told is what? Is root of 10 over 3. I will just write root of 10 over 3. Instead of writing I will write this one. Then cosine theta, I will keep it as it is, but alpha should be changed to pi over 4. Therefore, learners, I effectively find the value of alpha and r. This is the first method. If you want, I will write this as first method. First method. Okay, so that you can be familiar at least with the first method, in fact. Okay, so that you can understand. But I make this as small. I will see the, okay, it will be 14. I will make 12 boys. Okay, now this is the first method, learners. Clear? Now I will move immediately to the second method and try to, this is the method where the formula of a cosine theta plus b or minus b sine theta is written in your formula sheet. That will be exactly back to the final exam. But if one of you, he didn't or she didn't, let's say, see this formula, he has to or she has to expand like that. Okay, Now, learners, I'm going back to do the second method. Okay, copy like that, copy. Now I'll make her enter. This is the first method clear. The second method, learners, I will put it here. Okay, approximately it will not take big space like the first, but it will take you think again and again which method you are going to use and how smart you are to solve this equation, because smartness is eligible while solving exams. Okay, I will come down. Okay, just a moment. Okay, this is with all the second method. I will put it here. Hope so it works. Why it didn't work? Come, please. Okay, go. Okay, خلاص. Do it here. Okay, very good. Very good, Mr. Murad. Okay, now we suppose that the aha, it will be the same. No change. Okay, I will make with a green color. Okay, then by this one, I will expand this. Okay, I will just write again. Okay, sorry again, Mr. Murad, like that. I will write here. Okay. Mm-hmm. This one, may I need it? No need. Okay, I will do it like that. Okay. Look here, learners. I will paste this one first, then I should explain this for you. The expansion of r cosine theta, I will make her r cosine theta times cosine of alpha. Okay. Plus what? Here plus, so should be negative because theta plus in cosine expansion you should reverse the sign. So minus, learners, exactly r sine theta, okay, r sine theta, what is theta? Good man. Times sine alpha. What is alpha? This is alpha. Okay, now learners, you should equate. You see this one? R cosine theta here. Okay, I will appear this here. Cosine theta, this one should be equal, means root of 5 over 3 cosine theta should be equal to r cosine theta cosine alpha. Okay, you see this common factor that is colored with the green color. This is called common factor. You should simplify it or cancel it as you like. So here it can be colored. I don't know why. I colored now like that. Okay, I will make, okay. I will try to color this one only. Okay, yes, like that. Oh, okay, no problem. So therefore, after equating this one, learners, you will tell that this one equal, I will cut the next, this one is equal to this, okay? And this one is equal to this. You see, so cosine divided by cosine, it will be cancelled out, okay? Means cos alpha equal root of 5 divided by 3. I'll just write the last means, or okay, I will do it down if it is possible. I will do this down. Okay, means what, learners? Means I will copy this. Means what? Means r cosine theta, cosine will be cancelled out. No need. And let's say cosine theta also it will be cancelled out because it's a common factor. It's a common factor we call it. Okay. R cosine. Then this one, no need. Okay, no problem. I'll just, okay, R, I'll make cosine of the angle called cosine of the angle alpha. Okay, this is alpha learners, you see. This is the angle alpha. Therefore, minus root of 3 multiplied by sine of theta equal negative r sine theta sine alpha. You see this sine theta, it's a common factor. It should be cancelled. Okay, means I will erase this one. This one first I will show it you with the colors. So we will remember that is a common factor. Okay, you should simplify or divide both sides by sine theta. When you divide both sides by sine theta, learners, you will get what exactly? You will get negative also should be cancelled because negative divided by negative is positive, and here negative divided by negative is positive. Therefore, I will cancel this one. I'll just write what exactly uh, root of 3, okay, equal, or I will just cancel it from the beginning. Okay, no problem. I will leave this step with you. Okay, no problem. Okay, or and means this one. The last one means what exactly? Means what? Root of okay, like that. Root. This is means the last one. I mean here means the last one is that Mr. Murad. Okay, means are sine theta, sine theta alpha. Okay, you can see tangent in fact is what? Is sine alpha divided by what? By okay. If you went from this step, I will erase this one for you. Okay, and then this is no need now. Okay, because this is the second method. Now, if you want, let's say, to square this number, okay, at the same time, you should add this to the square of this, okay. I'll just write this as that, okay. I will make here root of 5 square is 5, divided by 3 square is 9. And here also, root of, I will just write 5 over 3 as it is, okay. This one will give me exactly, okay, if we are going to square both sides, okay, this one, you can, okay, we wrote this here up, خلاص, no need for this one, okay, because we wrote it up, okay, I forgot that it's written up. Therefore, square these numbers, it will be what exactly? It will be, okay, like that, it will be 5 divided by 9, okay, 5 divided by 9, this is 9 because 3 square is 9, okay, equal what? Equal r square. R square, I will write it as r square. Okay, r square like that. Okay, this is learners is r to the power 2. Then multiply by cosine square, cosine of alpha square. I should square this number. Okay, I mean I will square this number is equal to that. Then this square equal to this square. Then I should add both sides, both equation. I will just write here cosine square of alpha. Okay, cosine square of alpha. But learners, if you remember that cosine square of alpha plus sine square of alpha always is equal to 1 plus, okay, this is the first one. And also we have 5 over 9. Okay, I will just write use the same, but I will change cosine by sine. And at the same time, we have 5 root of 5 square is 5, 3 square is 9, r square, sine square. Okay, sine square. Therefore, if you are going to add, this is equation number 1, equation number 2, you will get 5 plus 5 is 10. Okay, I'll just write here, learners, 10 divided by 5. Okay, 10 divided by 5, simply because 5 by 5, 5 plus 5 is 10 divided by 9. Okay, this is learners is 10, and 5 plus 5, say both fractions have the same denominator, so you should add the numerators. Equal what, learners? Equal r squared sine squared, okay, plus r squared cosine squared. It will be like that, but I prefer to write r as a common factor, Okay, then here I'm going to write cosine square. Zuleika, you are going to leave? Let me know. If you want to leave, let me know. What's up? Okay, sister. The last question, inshallah. Okay, we told the plus what exactly? Plus, this is r squared, cosine square, plus sine square. But this is the first trig identity. Means this one is equal to 1. Cosine square is plus sine square is equal to 1. Means r square multiplied by 1. This one learns is the sum of this is 1. That's why it remains only r square. Therefore, learners, I'll just write this, which is equal to r squared. Therefore, what is the value of, or I will just, this is implies that, okay, that in fact, this one, okay, this one means r is equal to r squared equal 10 over 9. Therefore, r is what learns, it's easy. You can take the square root of those sides. Will obtain exactly what you will obtain equal r equal what? Equal root of 10 divided by 3. Okay. Okay, so just apply the formula. And the angle here, it's easy. The angle now, you can see that tangent. Therefore, here you can find the tangent. Okay, I'll just make a tangent of alpha here. Tangent of alpha. I'll just put this one. Tangent of alpha. Tan alpha is equal to what learns equal in fact to 1, because it will be r sine alpha, or I will do it like as you like, r sine alpha divided by r sine. Okay, no problem. It will be like that. Okay. Okay, I'll just put this here. Okay, copy. This is r sine alpha. This is r cosine alpha. Now to solve, the r should be cancelled, so it will be cosine alpha. This one is equal in fact to tangent of alpha. Equal tangent of alpha is 1. Okay, so which is equal to 1. Therefore, learners, alpha is what? I'll just put this one as that. Okay, and Ms. Zuleika is leaving, so I should stop streaming. Okay. Therefore, I'll just write the last one. Okay, the inverse function of 1, which is pi over tangent, we told 10 minus 1, okay, of 1, between parentheses, okay, which is equal to pi over 4. Pi over 4. Therefore, I will now finish it. We told pi over 4 like that. And now, as a conclusion, if you want to write your function like that, you will tell that, okay, I will suppose this one, okay, this is second method, don't forget, second method, second method, second method, okay, I'll just, this is implies that, okay. Now, learners, I will write the first. Therefore, this one is and is root of 10 over 3. Okay. Therefore, as a conclusion, we need some map. So go back, Mr. Murad. Go back. No, like that. Okay. This is like that. I will just write now. Equal r, we told, is root of 10 divided by 3. Okay, root of 10 divided by 3. Okay. Then cosine theta, this is pi over 4. Then I finish it solving this question with 2 different methods. Choose the method that is easy for you and good. Okay. Thank you for listening, and see you inshallah next time. Okay, this is how can we solve this question with 2 different methods. In fact, there is another method, but the time is running, and I was, let's say, from 8 o'clock with you and your mathematics teacher, the pioneer in math also. will be exhausted. Thank you for listening. See you inshallah next time. Just I'm going to stop recording learners. Okay. And I wish that everything is clear for you. I at least show you how can you solve questions. Okay. And thank you for listening. Make sure that you are the best students, the best learners, and looking uh, for explaining everything for you. Thank you, and inshallah tomorrow we'll continue at the same time. Thank you and goodbye. Hello, sister. خلاص زليخة, I will stop sharing. خلاص I will stop streaming. Okay. Stop